we've got some fun iDubbbz doesn't have a personality content. Oh, how about this? Friend of the show, Dad, was trying to arrange a boxing match because Ian, on his stream, said that he'd be open to fighting again.
As long as he doesn't need to run the event or do any thinking with his...
Right.
Yeah.
Thinking is...
It's for clankers.
Yeah, exactly. So he said he'd be willing to fight again. So Dad, having been fucked over, who had been training to fight, reached out and said, hey, I spoke to Misfits. They'd be happy to host a me versus you fight. It'd be a good fight, a good pairing, stats-wise, experience-wise, we're pretty lined up. Mm-hmm. This is what Ian told Dad. Their loyalist soldier. Dad rode so hard for them, year after year, and he still rode for them even after.
All the way to the end, where everybody was already shitting on it, he still wasn't.
Dope.
And so Dad goes, yo, would you like to box? Do you think it would be something you'd be open to? I'd love to do it. I think it would do well, and we'd both benefit from it. Let me know. Oh, brother, kick rocks. After all this fucking guy did for your events, came year after year, trained year after year, paused his life and a lot of the stuff for you and your event, after you guys ran this event into the ground and fucked him over, right? You owe this man. There's no question about it. You've got the nerve to tell him, oh, brother, kick rocks? Dad, the nicest guy in the world? I'm flabbergasted. It's so fucking cruel.
It's actually just evil. Like
it's just evil.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Kick rocks?
Dope.
So who says kick rocks? What do you mean, grandma?
I don't know.
Go kick rocks, bucko. Shut up. Just call him the N-word like you used to. You know, just be the real iDubbbz. Come on. Kick rocks is not working. It doesn't have this, you know. Get old-timey. More old-timey. More old-timey iDubbbz.
Jews are so funny when they get mad.
You know what? That is not okay to say. Yeah, what a fucking asshole. I mean, it's mind-blowing.
Yep.
This honestly dumbfounded me. Ian fucked Dad over, and now he's trying to tell Dad to kick rocks. What did Dad ever do to Ian? This makes him look like a real asshole. If we needed confirmation. And then somebody said, this makes me sad. You just said that to your dad. You're supposed to respect your dad. True. and genuinely, it's actually a good idea. A fight between them.
It's such a good idea. And it's the only one that people will actually want to watch, even the haters like us.
I literally said I would
still watch it.
I would pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, you should at least, like, put yourself up to be the heel to make up for all the bullshit you put everyone through. Pretty stunning. This is the guy who's filling up his empathy meter. Hey, Ian, you really fucked me over really, really bad. And I don't want to speak ill of you, okay? I'm just gonna remain neutral. You want to do this fight with me? Fuck you. Fuck you. iDubbbz doesn't like Radiohead because they're Zionists, he says. Thom Yorke, is that his name? We kind of touched on this on the show. He made like a vaguely... No, he made a post on Reddit, on Instagram that was very much like, support all people. I support, like, free the hostages. My heart goes out to the families who lost loved ones on October 7th and all the people in Gaza who are dealing with this horrible tragedy and yada yada. He's just, it kind of like, I'm sad for everybody. And so, of course, this turned into a giant conspiracy. Thom Yorke. Yeah. Of course, this turned into a giant conspiracy about how he's a mega Zionist. So here, actually, if you can pull up the actual statement he said that caused this whole thing, it would actually be even more entertaining. But here's Ian on his former... he used to love Radiohead until he expressed sympathy with Israelis.
Anissa liked Radiohead. It told him to start liking it. And he
Yeah,
did.
it's even
'Cause he
more
said he
beautiful
did-
than that.
He said he didn't like. Oh, we just play it. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see.
He's become so dumb. You know that kid, the king of Rohan with Worm Tongue? How like before he gets saved, he's just like a husk of a human. He's just like a dribbling husk of a human. That's what he is. That's what he is. He's just a dribbling husk of a human. And Anissa just tells him what to think. We hates Radiohead. They're Zionists. Listen to this shit.
Are you a Radiohead guy in? I'm not. I've never been a Radiohead guy.
Oh.
And he's just like, oh, Radiohead's so great. I listened to a couple songs. I'm like, oh, yeah, Radiohead is great. And then...
Bro, you never heard Radiohead? Like, you are such a doofus. You have zero cultural literacy. You are so dumb. How have you not...
I don't know how. I don't know how. I mean, it's always been on the radio everywhere.
Yeah, they're one of the most popular bands ever.
So that Radiohead is a little bit like Zionist coded.
Dude,
What?
Stop trying to act like you know anything. So Anissa told them they're Zionist coded, and you need to stop listening to this, sweetie.
So we stopped listening to it regularly.
That is so cringe, bro.
So that means he listens to them sometimes, like, because it's just not regularly, right?
Yeah, we don't, sometimes. He can't stop listening to Creep. He just identifies too much with it.
It's just, I can't believe you
Here's
would say that that. Like, where's the awareness? You're already being accused of, like, not doing anything on your own. And then he's like, I started listening to them because Anissa told me to. And then I stopped because somebody else told us to not listen to them.
No.
Just crazy.
It's actually longer than I remember. It's 8 pages long. Some guy shouted at me from the dark last year when I was picking up a guitar to sing the final song alone in front of 9,000 people in Melbourne, and didn't really seem like the best moment to discuss the unfolding humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza. So this was a moment where someone screamed at him when he was about to play like a solemn ballad or whatever, the last song, and he didn't acknowledge him. So that makes him Zionist coded. Afterwards, I remained in shock that my supposed silence was somehow being taken as complicity. Fuck me in that tits. Complicit. Okay, you know what?
Complicity?
And I struggle to find an adequate way to respond to this and to carry on with the rest of the shows on tour. That's sad. That silence, my attempt to show respect for all those who are suffering and those who have died, and not to trivialize it in a few words, has allowed other opportunistic groups to use intimidation and defamation to fill in the blanks. And I regret giving them this chance. It's had a heavy toll on my mental health. I would hope that for anyone who has ever listened to a note of the music of my band, or any of the music I have ever created over the years, or looked at the artwork or read any of the lyrics, it would be self-evident that I could not possibly support any form of extremism or dehumanization of others. All I see in a lifetime's worth of work with my fellow musicians and artists is a pushing against such things, trying to create work that goes beyond what it means to be controlled, coerced, threatened, to suffer, to be intimidated. Instead, to encourage critical thinking beyond borders and the commonality of love and experience and free creative expression. Sounds naff, but true. That must be an English thing. Naff? What does that mean? I think I think Netanyahu and his crew of extremists are totally out of control and need to be stopped, and that the international community should put all the pressure it can on them to cease. Their excuse of self-defense has long since worn thin and has been replaced by a transparent desire to take control of Gaza and the West Bank permanently. So, I mean, this guy's being called a Zionist by Ian.
Zionist coded.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck, bro?
I'm not. I've never been a Radiohead guy.
This is like the new refrain of the dumbest people alive. They just go, oh, that's Zionist. Do you listen to Coldplay? No, that's Zionist. What about it? I don't know.
Stop listening to it regularly.
Did I close the fucking doc? Not here. Let's see.
Dope.
Meanwhile, they say they can't listen to Radiohead anymore. Anissa just announced she's going back. Oh, why'd they erase it? They are going back to OnlyFans. But let me show you something. CEO of OnlyFans donates to Israel. Or, I don't know, families.
I think he pledged to like a large amount
The
of money.
OnlyFans owner pledged $1 million to Israel lobby.
11
million.
What'd I say?
You said,
You said
a million.
Oh. OnlyFans owner pledges $11 million to Israel lobby. And she's like, ooh, goody. Follow me. I'm back on OnlyFans, guys. Meanwhile, it's like Thom Yorke, Zionist coded L. It's all performative.
Yeah.
They don't care about learning. They don't care about affecting change. They just care about feeling good and virtue signaling. Why are you on OnlyFans?
Yeah, it's definitely in better hands.
Like, what a fucking despicable, hypocritical loser. Like, at least get off OnlyFans if you believe that that's an issue. OnlyFans owner Leonid, I don't know what the fuck. Leonid Radvinsky denies pledging millions to the pro-Israel lobby despite appearing on internal AIPAC documents obtained by the lever. Pretty funny. It was kind of a funny story. He's like, no, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. But then, like, he's in this material for them saying he did it. I don't know. Seems like he did it. Is this Zionist coded enough for you guys, or do you not care about this? Give me a fucking break.